Hey y'all, so we have some more approvals here, you guys. So I really like this, you guys. Look at these approvals that we have here. We have $17,000, $10,000, and $1,000 approval, you guys. Oh my gosh. So if you guys looking to get approved for a credit card, you're definitely in the right place because look at here. I don't care if you have a lot of income or maybe a little income, you could possibly still get this credit card because $1,000 approval shows that you have hope to get through the door and hopefully get increases from there. But the card I want to talk to you guys about right now is with Bank America. So the Bank Americard credit card is a great credit card for those people that's looking to get 0% APR and you're looking to get some type of no annual fees, some type of rewards from it. And I really like that they have so many things that they can actually offer you all. Now, to me, the best reward that you can get from any credit card is the point that they have the 0% APR. If they have that in the beginning, that is really great. And that credit card actually have 0% APR for 21 billing cycles. Like almost 2 years. That's more than a lot of other credit cards out there. So let's go into some of the benefits that they actually offer. So for one thing, you're not going to be charged annual fee at all for this credit card. Y'all know I told y'all I don't want to pay an annual fee on a credit card. I'm just not in a place right now where I can be paying annual fees. I'm not doing any type of special traveling right now. I'm in the house with the kiddos right now. We're in school. We're not doing anything special. So I want to make sure I'm not paying any type of annual fee on any of my credit cards. So this is a great one because you're not getting charged any type of annual fee, and then you still have the option of getting high limit credit cards and also getting increases. Now I told you all that they have the 0% APR, and that 0% APR is going to be for 21 billing cycle. That's going to be for purchases and for balance transfers, but you got to make sure you make your balance transfer in the first 60 days of opening your account. If you don't do that, then you're out of luck. You're just out of luck, you guys. I know, I'm sorry. You're just gonna be out of luck. Now, usually when people do like balance transfers, they do a balance transfer because maybe you have a high limit on another credit card. I'm not a high limit, but a high balance. Maybe you have, say if you get approved for $10,000 here, maybe you have $6,000 on other credit cards. You're gonna have that balance transfer here so that you're paying 0% interest here, and now you're not paying any interest to that credit card. That's what people usually use it for. Now, this one can actually trip you up because you're gonna have it for 21 billing cycles. But don't forget, if you think that you're going to continue to hold a balance, they're gonna actually charge you interest on anything that you don't pay off that you spent within that 21 billing cycle. So keep that in mind, you all. I see a lot of people try to get these credit cards and maybe you continue to hold a balance. It's going to mess you up in the end, like seriously. Credit cards can really trip you up if you hold a balance and you don't pay your full statement balance by the due date. But if maybe you're doing like kitchen remodel, maybe you have some other stuff going on, small investments, something like that, then this credit card could possibly be great for that. Just make sure that you have a way to pay it off because if you don't, it's going to really hurt you. Now, like I said, it's for people with good or excellent credit. To me, it really don't, it matters what your credit score is, but the point that somebody actually got $1,000 limit shows that even people that don't have like the best income or the best credit can still get it. So definitely see if you can get it. Now, like I said, you don't have any annual fee. You have the intro APR. Um, and actually, they're not going to charge you any interest, it look like. So no penalty APR. So paying late won't automatically raise your interest rate too. So I really like that. Sometimes when you pay late on your credit card, they will charge you more. And then too, sometimes if you're over the limit on your credit card, they can try to change some of the different things that you guys have. So I really like that about them. They said that they're going to give you access to your FICO score, which is really good. You don't have any type of cash back, but to me, the reward of actually having a 0% APR for 21 billing cycles, like to me, that is like enough for this credit card because maybe you only wanted it for that reason, or maybe you just wanted to have it because you have a high limit on it, but still that's almost like 2 years you got this credit card, and maybe you could try to switch it to another credit card after your low intro APR, or maybe just get another credit card. It just depends what your angle is. Now there's a lot of other credit cards that's like this where they have the 0% APR, but not only do you get the 0% APR, but you get like 5% back. You get 5% back on certain type of things that you purchase on certain transactions. You also can get like 1.5% back on like Chase. I told you guys guys about that. They have no annual fee too. They have the 0% APR, maybe only for about 15 to 18 months, but they still have it there. So if you like, okay, Rickita, we got the 0% APR, but that's it. It's other credit cards out there that's similar to this. I have them on our website. So look down in the description and look in the comments, because I have a free guide that you guys can download, and it talks about this credit card plus to tell you other credit cards that you guys can possibly get. I always tell people, when you're starting to build your credit, you want to get other credit cards, especially if you have credit cards that charge you an annual fee. You want to get other credit cards, so this can be one of the credit cards like a step up for you. Maybe it's it's different for you. It don't have an annual fee, and you have the 0% APR, because usually some people are starting off with those credit cards that they charge you annual fees to build your credit. This is like one of the credit cards where you can get this credit card, you have 0% for 21 months. You can go back and cancel those credit cards that do have the annual fees, and you will feel so great about it. And those credit cards that have an annual fee, a lot of times they don't have any type of rewards for y'all anyway. So this is really good that you guys can see if you can get this credit card, plus try to see if you can get other credit cards. Now, I always tell you guys that you want to make sure that you keep your balance on your credit cards. If you guys are spending too much money on your credit cards and you keeping a balance on there, it's going to really drop your credit score. I know you guys have that 0% APR for 21 months. Try to see if you can have other credit cards too. That way, if you were to keep a balance on this credit card, and maybe you have a 50% utilization, they're going to actually average it out with your other credit cards. Maybe you have other credit cards with higher limits, $5,000, $10,000, but you're not using them. That's going to really help you all. But if this is going to be like your best credit card, and you think you're going to use that 0% APR and just max it all the way out, and you can just slowly pay it off, your credit score is going to drop so much. And I want to warn you all about that now. And when your credit score drops, because they report it to the credit bureaus, it's probably going to be hard for you to get other credit cards. So if this is a credit card that you really want, and you want to keep a balance on it, try to see if you can get some other credit cards. Maybe some other credit cards have rewards, like not 0%. Well, maybe they have a 0% APR, but maybe they have like different type of cash back, or maybe it's just credit cards. I'll call them utilization credit card. It's great for utilization because they can give you a high limit, but you don't necessarily have to like use it. That's going to help you all if you were to keep a balance on this credit card. But definitely check out those other credit cards. I have them on my website. If you're having a hard time getting approved for this, try to see if you can talk to somebody on my team. Let us look at your credit reports. Let's see what you have going on. Let's try to figure out what you can do to quickly boost your credit score. It's so many different things you can possibly do, like paying off debt, maybe remove some of the negative and inaccurate accounts in your credit reports. Maybe you just need to pay out some credit cards, and I need to tell you which ones you need to pay down, and maybe you need to, do a little shifting. Let's figure out what you have to do to boost your credit score so that you can get this credit card plus other credit cards. And I hope that this video was actually helpful to, tell you about this credit card and see those approvals, you guys. Like, I just love the approvals. But check out these other videos. YouTube think that you might like these videos, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video.